Trying to give the call to the Honourable, the Leader of the Opposition, who now will ask her question.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy. In January, the Prime Minister said of Tomago, quote, 5,000 jobs depend on this facility. But Tomago is now in crisis, with its CEO saying future energy prices are not commercially viable. Under Labor, there have been closures of the Kwinana and Kalgoorlie smelters in WA, emergency bailouts in Hobart, Whyalla, Port Pirie and Mount Isa, and mayday calls from Bell Bay and Bowen smelters. How can Labor promise a future made in Australia when all it actually delivers is future shutdowns, future job losses and higher energy prices?
Give the call to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker, and I thank the Honourable the Leader of the Opposition for the question. The first thing to say is that today is confronting news for the employees of Tomago. And on behalf of the government, I'm sure, I express our solidarity with the workers of Tomago and the people of the Hunter, Mr Speaker, and that regardless of what comes, there is a month of consultation, but we will stand with the workers of Tomago regardless of what comes. That is the first and most important thing to say, Mr Speaker. Rio and Tomago have today announced the beginning of a consultation about the future of the Tomago smelter. And it is true that they referred to energy prices in that announcement. And they made clear in the announcement today, I quote, it is true that they said that finding competitively priced energy remains a central challenge. They went on to say, based on market proposals received to date, the cost of both coal-fired power and renewable energy options from January 2029 would increase significantly, fundamentally changing the operating economics and leaving the smelter unviable. That is what they said. And then they go on to say, Mr Speaker, that it is difficult to find enough renewable energy for the project. Now, what they're saying is what we say, that we need more of the cheapest and most reliable energy for our grid. Now, this is an important and difficult period for the Tomago smelter. The government has been in discussions with Rio through the Industry Minister, the Treasurer, myself and others for some time, and we will continue that over the coming months and for as long as it takes to make sure that nothing is left on the field when it comes to the future of the workers of Tomago. That's the view of our Hunter MPs. That's the view of every member of the Cabinet. What we won't do, what you will not hear any one member of this government do, is stand at this dispatch box and celebrate the death of manufacturing jobs in this country. I'm old enough to remember that happening. I'm old enough to have been sitting there when a Treasurer of Australia goaded manufacturing to leave this country. I remember what that was like, and it won't happen on our watch. And nor will we say, as a Liberal government said the last time an aluminium smelter closed in Australia, the then Treasurer said, if you get entirely despondent about one business closing, you'll ignore the fact that at any other one time other businesses are opening, and that's the jobs of tomorrow. Well, I'm sure that made the workers of Point Henry feel a lot better when the Treasurer of Australia, Joe Hockey, said that at this dispatch box when the last time an aluminium smelter announced their closure in this country. Now, we will work with the workers, the owners, the unions and the business community of the Tomago community, of the Hunter community, to ensure not only that nothing is left on the field for the jobs of today, but we are creating the jobs of tomorrow for them as well.